Well, guys, we have been thoroughly enjoying our nice little holiday vacay here at home.
Oh, yes. The kids have been having a blast, and we've been having a blast with them.
Oh, yeah. It's been a really, really good time. Today, though, we do want to get back to work on a few things here inside the basement. We've been waiting and waiting to install this because we actually had ordered it, and then it wasn't going to be available for pickup for, until like the week of Christmas. And then we got busy with Christmas and set it off on the side until today. So
Yes.
Today we're going to get working on it and finally put the sliding glass doors in our bathroom.
So the first step is to take your side trim and make sure that you've got a nice flat 90. If you don't, then you're gonna have to trim it and make it fit flush. Once it fits flush, then you can go ahead and tape it off and make sure it's plumb and get that nice perfect spot where you want it. Then go back around and tap in just a little bit of drill holes so that way you know where you need a drill and everything. So I went ahead, I got everything plumbed, everything squared away, the distance from here to the edge, the distance from here to this edge, and so on and so forth over there is all the same. Making sure everything's the same before you go ahead and drill is the number one thing, and then making sure everything's flush. If it's off by like the smallest little bit, you can make it up with some caulking. All right, so I went ahead, I did all that, so I'll take off the tape. Man, this tape really got onto this guy. Thankfully, I don't need to tape this up anymore. All right, so I got little tiny pinholes. You can barely see them. So you can attach it to a shower wall with tile, you can attach it to anything, basically. It's pretty simple. The cool thing that I find is that you can actually use a wall anchor, like a drywall anchor on these guys, because the flange is coming out, drilled to the actual stud all the way around. This is secured pretty well, and you can secure them to this guy.
So if you guys saw our latest Real Talk episode, you guys already got the sneak peek and preview of what our glass doors look like. If you didn't, and if you don't know what that channel is, I'm gonna plug it, it's right there. Go ahead and subscribe. That's our behind the scenes channel where we show you guys what we're gonna be working on, give you guys sneak peeks, and then just kind of talk to you guys about everyday life and everything and nothing. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. Otherwise, we're gonna show you right now.
So we ended up getting the Delta sliding glass doors. It's the same brand that we have the actual tub manufactured from. The glass panels themselves, they are tempered, and they are also the rain screen type. So it's really, really nice. I really like how they look and the texture on them. I like that.
Yeah, and it should be a lot easier for me to keep it clean other than the shower curtain. This type of glass is going to allow for privacy. As you can see right here, when you're all up on it, you can kind of see through, but then the further you get away, the more blurred it looks. So, should be good.
Well, next step, since all the little hardware, I got to pre-drill the rest of that out so I can put these guys in. This is the little wall anchor for this style. It actually just sits behind and it will be in there. So I'm going to drill this out. 5/16 is what it's calling for.
And always remember to measure twice and cut once, and in this case it is measure twice and drill once.
My worry, always doing anything into this plastic, was cracking it. That's some pretty thick plastic. It's like a 1/4 inch thick. So one thing I wanted to wait until I had in my hand to install these guys right here was Lexel caulking. Now I have to thank Country Road Cure Anthony for grabbing this for me. I've heard a lot of really good things about Lexel. A lot of the professionals that I've seen use it says that it's instantly waterproof. It's the cured sealant is mildew resistant, and it is paintable, and sticks to wet surfaces. Pop out. So first and foremost, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these holes, having some in it. I'm just going to do one side at a time because I don't know how quick this stuff cures. So what I'm going to do is as soon as I get this in, all that's going to go in, I believe. So now I just got to repeat the process on this side, and then I can get the side rails in. Do the finishing blow, set it in there. I've got padding now on my hammer. All right. All right, so once you get your anchors into place, you're gonna come back to your side rails, and you'll see that one is shallower than the other. All right, the one that's got the most shallowest depth, that's going to be closest to the wall. All right, and now that I've got those in there, I should be able to get these guys installed where they need to be. I just want to get it started, just so that way I can make sure it's level. So this middle piece right here is to catch the glass. Alright, that's good. It's like as if I planned this out or something.
She good?
She's attached.
Right on.
She's in there good, man. And once we put the bottom in and the top in, that'll be a good bracing. All right, we got that side in. Let's get the other side in.
And just a close-up of what Gary's talking about the shallow side. If you look right here, this part is shallow. Look at how it goes to my finger. Now turn it around, baby. And this part is much deeper. So shallow side towards the wall.
Correct. That way you can catch your glass doors. Always triple check. Now if we're off plumb this way, the doors will never meet and you'll always have it hitting, or the track is just going to be really funky and not gliding correctly. Now these pieces we are going to have to cut, but it's okay. So let me go a little bit low on that one. I'm going to call that 54 and an 8. Measure twice, y'all. Measure twice. Yeah, 54 and an 8. So the next step is to get this bottom plate cut out. While I'm going to be going out there and cutting, I'm going to go ahead and cut out the top piece. Top piece and the bottom plate will never be the same, so if you get this set and you end up cutting both of them at the same, you screwed up. Alright, I'm just going to say that right out. You'll have a little bit off because of that shallowness on the side. It sticks out a little bit more on each side, so it's going to be different than the top, regardless. There's no ifs, ands, or buts on that. So make sure that you measure twice, make sure that you know what you're doing before you start cutting and screwing up a whole set just because you went ahead and cut it and thought it was the same. Don't do that. So now that I've got my measurements, let's go get them cut. Hey Mel, what are you gonna make for dinner?
I got just the thing. Introducing Green Chef, deliciousness delivered. I always love when my Green Chef arrives. It takes the guesswork out of the age-old question of what's for dinner. They're a meal kit company that helps you to cook clean, delicious dinners week after week with step-by-step recipes, pre-measured premium ingredients that save you time and taste delicious. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company and offers options for every lifestyle: keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, fast and fit, Mediterranean, and gluten-free. Their meal kits elevate weeknight dinners with their seasonal chef-crafted recipes featuring farm-fresh produce and organic, sustainably sourced ingredients. Their flavors are inspired by international cuisines, and you're gonna be amazed by the tasty, crave-worthy meals that you cooked. Green Chef lets me choose from several different options each week, and I've tried so many different flavors and ingredients since I've signed up. They've definitely elevated my palate. I am in love with so many different new foods that I had never even tried before. I love that we're able to eat nutritious meals without sacrificing flavor. And the ease and breeze of cooking, man, that is a complete game changer. And I know the family is absolutely loving it too. So thanks again, Green Chef, for sponsoring today's video and for making tonight's dinner rush a lot less hectic on me. If you guys would like to give it a try, they are offering 60% off plus free shipping. You got to use the promo code SLR60 at checkout. Go to greenchef.com for more information. I pinned a comment down in the comment section below, as well as put a link in the description. Remember, it's SLR60 at checkout. Y'all won't be disappointed. So thanks again, Green Chef, for being amazing and sponsoring today's video. And now, let's get back to work.
That's pretty good for a hack.
Pretty good for a hack job.
Yep. I'm gonna go triple check this size before I move on to the top. All right, now let's see. I might have to take out one of the bottom screws in order for this just to give it some distance. Let's see. Yep. Of course, that's how it's gonna go. So this guy is just gonna stay out until we are done for sure. So we're going this way then. This will slide down. All right, let's go cut the top.
All right.
That was painful. But hey, that looks pretty good to me. Should just slide right up over. The top. Alright, yeah, I had just the tiniest bit of play, which is fine. It's lined up right there. Alright, that's our top part.
Nice. Good job, babe. Good job.
That fit in there pretty nice. In order for this top railing to actually mount fully to the side, they do have these little channel lock clips that you're gonna have to drill into the side rails. Pick this up. Just slide it over it like so, and then just bring it back down, and push it up against it. And then you're gonna have to mark the hole, drill it, and then screw it. Let's move it in a little bit more. Okay. And now I can find out where that needs to be. I'm gonna slide this guy out of my way for right now. And there's my mark. Same thing. Mark. Pull that guy out of my way. Before I get ahead of myself and try to tackle the top before I've finished the bottom. So this is the rubber gasket that goes in to protect the glass from meeting this metal. Oh.
That's a nice box cutter.
That is. Good subscriber of ours sent us this. Very nice. It's got a little handle on it. Pretty nifty. I like it. Thank you so much for that. It's a very nice razor blade. And this one's gonna stay in the house and not get gunked up like all my other ones. All right, so now that I've got the rubber seal installed into the bottom plate, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the glass door holder for the bottom. It tells me to do this later on, so that way I can see how the rubbing is and making sure I can adjust and everything. But I'd rather put it in now, so that way I know where it's gonna be, and it's gonna be in the middle of this guy. So let me find the center of this bottom seal, which it is 54 1/8. So half of 54, half of 50 is 25, and then half of 4 is 2. So that's 27, and then I've got an 1/8. So 27 1/16 is the middle of that guy. So now that I've got the door divider in, as well as the weather stripping seal for the glass door, I'm going to go ahead and caulk this bottom part, get this guy in there, and let it sit. Gooey mess going in. But try not to touch the ground with it until it all sits flush. So now that I've got the bottom piece all caulked in there, I can go ahead and take off this top piece. I'm just gonna set this out here for a sec. All right, now I've got to drill those holes out real quick. I'm gonna just ever so slightly, because I don't want to go into the plastic. All right, I got in there. All right, now let me grab that top piece again. Get in the hold. There's no moving that guy out. We've got the whole frame in there. Now we just need to get the glass in there.
Ooh, those are pretty.
This is a rubber piece, and this is like a rubber insert, so the screw doesn't really mess up the glass. It's got a rubber protector because it's metal. That is going to be holding this door up. Now this is going to be on the outer side. Right, so if I flip it this way, it should go into the track just like that. Yep. So I'm going to put this like so. This has a washer on it. Keep the washer on the other side. And it should thread in from there like that. Okay. So as you can see, it's got a little rubber pad or a little rubber washer on both sides. It's got a threaded back end and a nut on the other. So pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory, which is why I didn't really look at the instructions.
All right, now here comes the tricky part.
Bring it in this way. Very delicately. Okay.
And there you have it, friends. We've got glass doors on our shower now.
Oh yes. Super happy about that. That looks really good.
There was one other thing that we did off camera, but we kind of did enough of it on camera, which was the caulking.
Yep.
So you are going to want to make sure to caulk the bottom seals all the way on the bottom, all the way on the sides, all over the inner, so that way the water cannot get underneath that track that you laid.
Correct.
So
It's nice. I really like it.
I love it.
Looks good. I'm 6'4", and I can step in without having to bend my head at all.
Wow.
I'm pretty happy about that.
So y'all, it was a pretty easy install, and I think it makes the world of a difference here
Yes.
for our bathroom. I'm extremely happy about it.
Completely finishes this area.
Yeah.
It makes it nice and, you know, just don't not have this nasty, ugly plastic thing hanging out anymore. Yeah. It's a lot more appealing to the eye.
I would 100% agree. And I think it's going to be a lot easier to keep clean too. So
Mm-hmm.
One good thing to note about this particular glass door is the track. This has an L-shaped track, so that way when it does come time to clean, you can get in there and get it done pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. And all it's got is the little holder right here that will hold these guys from swaying back and forth.
Yeah, that I'll have to clean, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Nope.
So Gary, do you realize that that was our last build of 2022?
That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about that. We got the basement squared away.
Yay, we did it! We made it!
Heck yeah, I'm happy about that.
So for the last build for 2022, I'm very, very happy with it. And I'm ready to hit the ground running for 2023. We've got all the upstairs to build, so I hope that you guys stick around next year for that. Subscribe if you guys have not already subscribed. But we will be back with another video for you guys next year, and I will say that the next video that we're going to put out is going to be a doozy. You are definitely going to want to hang out for that premiere party.
Oh yes.
Just stay tuned and make sure that notifications are turned on. There will be notice, so that way you guys can actually know when and can join us for that. But it's going to be a heck of a video. I've been working on it very diligently in the background, so
oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope that you guys will enjoy, and we will see you guys next year. So until then, guys, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later, later.